Have you noticed it? The woman who never chases, yet everything and everyone drifts toward her. Doors open, eyes follow, men step closer without knowing why. That was me. But I was not born with it. I carved it. Tonight, I place the chisel in your hand. I am Cleopatra, and I will show you the Serpent Mirror, a mirror that does not reflect plainly. It bends desire, then sends it back stronger. He feels watched, seen, summoned. He believes he is choosing you, but you are guiding his choice. Most women aim all their light outward, hoping to be chosen. Queens turn the light into a mirror. He reaches for you and touches his own longing. That is the Serpent Mirror. Once you learn it, you will not chase. You will not beg. You will glow, and he will move. First, we must set the scene. Imagine my throne room, gold catching firelight, brass bowls of pomegranates and figs, eyes rimmed in kohl, music that moves like a secret. When I welcomed a man, I made space feel like a riddle, not a showroom, a riddle. He stepped in and felt two things at once, safety and a door he could not yet open. You will do the same, but not with decorations, with behavior, with words that turn like silk and smoke. There are 4 coils in this secret. Learn them, and he will pursue you with focus. Forget them, and you will become bright, loud, and forgettable. Coil 1, the mirror of attention. Attention is the world's rarest spice. Everyone begs for it. Almost no one gives it well. Your power begins when your attention becomes delicious, scarce, and precise. You will not perform. You will not flood him with your life story, hoping he stays. You turn the mirror. How? Ask curved questions. Questions that open his chest without prying. Questions that sound like a light touch, but carry a hook. Try this. When he tells you what he does, do not say, "That's cool." That is the language of girls. Ask, "What do you protect in that work?" He will blink. He will search, and in that small silence, he feels you. If he shares a dream, do not clap like an audience. Tilt your head, let your eyes rest, and say, "And what will that give your future self?" He will talk, because now he isn't reporting, he's revealing. When he finishes, give him one line that folds back into him. I see you like building things no one else notices at first. Not gushing, not cold. A thread he wants to follow. This is the Serpent Mirror at its start. Reflect what is rare in him. Not the obvious, not the resume, the rare. Make your voice soft, your pace unhurried, your pauses intentional, but only as long as a breath. A breath, not a stone. Leave room around your words like a lamp leaves room around its flame. The effect? He walks away thinking, I told her more than I planned. He feels close to you, yet you revealed almost nothing. He will return to close the gap. Coil 2. The coil of near-far. A serpent does not move in a straight line. It flows. Closer, then away. Warmth, then cool shade. You will learn this motion with precision, not games, rhythm. On a date, land one moment of intimacy. A shared laugh that hangs in the air. Your hand resting an inch closer than expected. Your eyes holding his as if measuring a jewel. Then, let the moment break. Turn your body slightly. Ask the server about the mint. Look at the painting on the wall. Ease away, not with frost, but with a soft exhale. Warmth to signal, I see you. Distance to signal, earn me. This rhythm creates pursuit. Why? Because consistent warmth is a blanket. He falls asleep. Sporadic warmth is a spark. He leans forward, attentive, awake. In messages, do not deliver your whole day. Use windows. When he texts with effort, reply with effort. When he throws a lazy line, give a light echo, then let it rest. Reward investment with presence. Reward laziness with spaciousness. A simple pattern. 3 acts of warmth. 1 act of drift. Warmth can be a thoughtful question, a tailored compliment, a playful tease that only fits him. Drift is changing the topic, stepping away first, or letting a reply wait until you have something real to say. Not punishment. Pacing. When you speak, give him the joy of almost. I had a moment this week that felt like a small victory, you say, half smile in your voice. If he earns it, he'll ask. Then you choose how much to reveal. The almost keeps him curious. Curiosity is hunger. Hunger becomes pursuit. Coil 3. The silk edge. Every queen wears an invisible blade. Not to wound, to define. If you carry no edge, your softness becomes blur, and men press until you disappear. The silk edge is a boundary delivered like a secret. No lecture, no thunder. A sentence that smiles, a tone that says, I like you, and that part is not for you. When he presses for a photo you don't want to send, say, I'm old-fashioned about where I place my beauty. Earn the real thing. Smile. Then change the subject. He will feel the edge wrapped in silk. When he jokes at your expense, tilt your head and let your lips part. Ah, clever, not my flavor. Then pivot to something he does well. He learns. No drama, just definition. When he hints at late-night plans too soon, meet his eyes and say, I like slow heat. It lasts longer, surprises me more. You are not scolding. You are offering a higher ritual. The silk edge does 2 things at once. It protects your mystery. And it increases his appetite. Forbidden fruit is a myth because it works. But only if the fruit is shining on the branch, not locked in a vault. Give the promise. Keep the pace. Silk over steel. Coil 4. The gift he must earn. Men remember what they earn, not what they are handed. You will give a gift, but you will set a door before it. This is where most women fail. They give everything at hello. Then wonder why he stops pursuing. Choose a gift that is not your body. Choose presence. A ritual. A secret view. A way you touch his world that no one else can. Maybe it's your signature ritual of calm. You brew tea with cardamom and orange peel, and invite him to share it under warm light after a long week. Once he plans and keeps a date with care, maybe it's your private playlist that he can only unlock when he shares a memory that matters. Maybe it is a sunrise walk where you bring pomegranates and your favorite story, after he shows he can wake early and meet you in the quiet. Tell him early, gently. There is a tradition I love sharing, but I save it for men who move with respect. It is not a trick. It is a gate. He steps up or he fades. Both are gifts to you. When he earns it, deliver the gift fully. Let him see that the door opens onto something real. He will learn your world has levels. He will want the next one. Now, knit the coils. On the first meeting, use the mirror of attention. You reflect what is rare in him. On the second, slide into the near far. Let warmth bloom, then float. On the third, if he tests, show the silk edge. No storm, just definition. And when he studies, place the earned gift on the horizon, a glint of gold that only diligence can touch. You are not playing hard to get. You are playing true to your value. You are not chasing. You are choosing. Hear me clearly. Everything I have told you lives in your delivery. The words matter, but the pacing is the spell. Think of water over stone. It shapes, but it never shouts. Practice the gaze that rests, not stares. Practice the smile that reaches your eyes, not the grin that asks to be liked. Practice your breath, low, slow, steady. Desire listens to breath before it hears words. I will give you scripts, but make them yours. At the bar, he says, I travel a lot for work. You answer, travelers always collect something. What do you bring back that isn't in your suitcase? He laughs, then tells you about patience, or time alone, or the book he rereads. You respond, "I like how you return with something lighter." Then you turn to ask the bartender about the citrus. A moment of warmth, a step of drift. On text, he sends, "Wide?" You reply hours later when you can bring flavor. Unwinding. "I just finished something that took focus." What did you finish today that made you proud? If he gives energy, you nurture it. If he sends a lazy emoji, leave it to rest. Your time is a sanctuary. He must knock. On a walk. He makes a risky joke. You exhale, amused but unmoved. That one's not my taste. I like clever that doesn't need casualties. Then you ask, "Tell me the last time you surprised yourself." He pivots. You redirected with the silk edge, then opened again. In your space. He steps into your apartment. Keep one light warm, one corner in shadow. A single flower, not a jungle. A scent like amber at a whisper, not a cloud. You say, "Shoes off, please. The floor loves bare feet." He smiles. You set the tone. A small command, delivered with ease, tells him he has entered a queen's sphere. In his space, sit slightly angled, one leg crossed, shoulders relaxed. Place your phone out of sight. When he speaks, tilt your ear toward him like a river leans toward the sea. When you speak, slow your opening words, then let the rest flow. He will match your current. If he vanishes for days, do not chase shadows. Give silence the dignity of your time. When he returns, play as if nothing happened? No. A queen acknowledges the weather without dramatizing it. "Hello, traveler," with a light smile. If he offers no account and repeats the pattern, the door fades. He is not a suitor. He is a passerby. Close the gate without noise. Your greatest trap is hunger. Not for him, for certainty. You will want to ask, "Where is this going?" on the second week. Resist. Let the coils work. Let investment accumulate. If he pursues, plans, protects, and plays, the path will declare itself. If not, he has gifted you the answer with his absence. Here's a test I gave myself. Could I sit in a room full of men and say nothing for 10 heartbeats and still command attention? I learned. The body carries answers the tongue cannot hold. Shoulders back, chin soft, eyes at ease, hands still, breathing low. A woman who rests inside her body becomes a mirror men cannot stop looking into. Midway, I want to ask you one thing. Which coil do you already feel strongest in? Attention, near far, silk edge, or earned gift? Tell me below. And if this serves you, join our circle by tapping like and subscribe. I will keep opening doors. Now, a deeper layer. The Serpent Mirror also protects you from the wrong men. A man who only wants conquest will collide with your silk edge and flee. Good. Let him. A man who plays with many mirrors at once will find your near-far unprofitable because you reward depth, not noise. A man who fears his own reflection will resist your mirror of attention because he does not wish to be seen. You cannot save him. Do not try. The right man feels something else. Relief. He will breathe easier around you, not tighter. He will feel challenged without feeling punished. He will feel like a larger version of himself in your presence. That is the sign. What if you fear you are too much or not enough? Hear me. Queens do not measure themselves with other women's rulers. They build a room and let the right men enter. Your too much becomes right size in the right room. Your not enough is a myth written by the wrong audience. Practical calibration. If he overshares quickly, don't match it. Keep your reveals measured. I like how open you are. I'm slower with my pages. Then smile. Then ask something simple, food, music, place, to bring the tone back to light. If he is quiet, do not fill the space with a monologue. Offer him a small bridge. Choose, ocean sunrise or city at midnight. When he chooses, ask one curved question. What does that give you? The bridge leads him out. If he compliments your looks only, accept with warmth, then redirect. Thank you. My favorite compliment is about my mind. Hold his eye one beat, then change the topic. You trained him without scolding. If he tries to lock you in place too soon, daily access, constant texts, let him know how you love to be approached. I like planned moments more than constant chatter. It keeps things bright. Then hold that standard. This is not cruelty. It is curation. You are curating your life the way a temple is curated. Every object, sound, and ritual chosen to elevate the visitor into reverence. Remember, the serpent mirror is not deceit. It is design. You are not pretending. You are arranging your truth so it becomes unforgettable. On your next date, pick one coil. Do not attempt all four at once. It will feel forced. Pick the mirror of attention and practice 2 curved questions. At a later time, layer the near-far with 1 warm act and 1 gentle drift. When tested, draw the silk edge, then soften. When he invests, offer the earned gift without hesitation. This is how patterns become presents. There is one final spell I will give you. It is small and dangerous. Use it with care. When he shares something that matters, his father's voice, a failure, a victory, say his name, then let silence hold for 1 heartbeat. Then give 1 line that binds the moment. Elias, you carry storms well. Then let your eyes fall to his hands, back to his eyes. He will not forget this, because men are named all day. But rarely are they named well. This is sovereign seduction, not chaos, not hunger, sovereign. You are not demanding a crown. You are wearing one no one can deny. Walk into the room with your breath low, your attention precise, your pace rhythmic, your edge silk-wrapped, and your gifts gated. He will chase because chasing you becomes the path to a better version of himself. That is the secret I guarded behind gold and incense. It is yours now. Keep it, live it, and watch how the world reshapes itself around your stillness. I am Cleopatra. When you master the serpent mirror, you will not shout to be seen. You will whisper, and the right man will cross deserts for the sound.